Happy New Year, everyone. I have a quick call that I wanted to share with you. One day last week, my husband surprised me and we went to Archivers. My closest Archivers is almost 2 hours away, so I was really excited when I jokingly said, "Hey, take me to Archivers." And he's like, "Okay, let's go." So I went and coupons in hand and picked up a couple things that I was on my wish list. As I walked around the store, which Archivers is a wonderful scrapbook store, they have tons of tools and paper and lots of the collections and stuff. And I love looking at everything. So it was kind of hard for me to decide what to get, but there's a couple things I picked up. This is a stamp set from Lost and Found 2, and it's the lovely stamp set. And I just love their stamps. I really love this one. And of course, I love the border strips. So, of course, I'll use those a lot. These are perfect sizes for minis and cards that I like to work with. So I was glad to get that. And then I also picked up this Lost and Found 2 collection. It's an accessory pack, I believe, for the blush. Yes, and I have this paper. And it's just wonderful. Lots of pinks and very girly. And I'm going to be working on a mini in a couple weekends. I'm going to be going to a crop. And I thought this would go great with the collections and the mini that I want to put together. So I got that. And then I picked up these eyelets for a mini I'm also working on from our beach trip last year. And it's sand dollars and starfish. So I thought that was cute. And then I was really excited. I was looking at all the stamps, and they have a wonderful collection there in stock. And I was really excited when I picked up this Lawn Fawn stamp. It's one called Say Cheese that I've been eyeing for quite some time. I can't wait to do something fun with this. They also had the coordinating Say Cheese, I think, with all the sentiments. I didn't get that. I used the coupon. Actually, my husband used a coupon for this for me because it's $15.99, so I think it brought it down to like 11 something. So I was real excited to get that. And then, of course, while I was there, I picked up a couple of sheets of just plain paper. They always have their coupon, buy 3, get 3 free. So I just picked up a couple colors. Actually, the colors I picked up would coordinate with, well, these two would coordinate with the paper collection. My daughter picked that one out. So that's what I got at Archivers. There's just so many things in paper collections that I would love to get, but I was trying to be really good. Let me get this out of the way. And then, I believe Friday, I went to AC Moore just to see what all they had. And they have not put a lot of their Christmas stuff as deeply discounted as other stores just yet. But they still had a lot of stuff left. But I did pick up these ornaments, which come with this little ornament hanger. And the reason why I picked these is because I thought these would be fun to take apart. And they're really pretty creams and browns and a lot of colors. Very vintagey looking. And of course, this had like a nautical theme, I guess, to it. But I loved the colors. So I picked up 2 of them. And I believe they were 50% off. And they're normally, I think they were $2.99 or I can't remember. I think they were just half off. So I think they were $1.50. So I picked up 2 of those because I thought I could cut them apart and use them on minis as charms and stuff. So I picked that up. And while I was there, I also picked up the other glistening snow rider. I picked up the other one the other day, which is just dimensional snow rider. And this one was on sale. This one was not. So I used a coupon for this, which it was regularly $3.99, so I got it for $2. I'm not sure why some things are on sale, some things aren't. So, like I said, I wasn't that impressed with their clearance sale or after Christmas sale because they still had a ton of stuff left. But I thought this would still be something I could use because it was a dimensional and it had the glitter already in it. So need to open those up and see how they work. And then yesterday, I made my way to Michael's, and I had kind of avoided a lot of the Christmas decorations and stuff, but when I walked down the aisle, they had all their stuff 80% off. So I picked up a couple things that I thought that I could use and cut apart. And with 80% off, it's kind of hard not to pass it up. So this, and the lighting in here, it's kind of gray today. It's not that great. So this is a nice coppery brown color, but this is normally $1.29, so 80% off. That's what, 20 something cents? I have my receipt here. 20, I'd say it's probably 25 cents. I got a couple different things that I bought, but 80% off. I knew I could cut that apart, and these are great size for minis and cards. So I got one of those, and this one's a little bit bigger, but again, real nice and shiny and glittery, and it was $1.29 originally, so 80% off of that. And this one I really liked. I wish they'd had a few more of this. This is a deeper brown, but I just love all the glitter that these are on. This one did not have a price tag on it, and she rang it up for $1.29. And that was the hard thing, was trying to find the price tags, because everybody was digging through them, and it was kind of hard to find prices. And then I picked this one up, and this one was marked $2.99. And again, you basically only pay 20% of that, so that's great, like 60 cents, 59 cents, I believe. And then this one I liked. I thought it would go well with some of the beach minis and stuff, and it's a nice deep brown color, and I could cut that all apart. These I loved because these don't scream Christmas to me. They have a little bit of a glitter to them, but I thought if I cut them apart, I could tuck them in on altered projects, and they're wired. That's one reason why I really like them, because I'd be able to really manipulate them any way that I wanted. Could curl them and cut them apart, and because they're wired, they would hold their form. And these normally were $1.29, so 80% of that is 20-something cents. And this one I like too, because it didn't really scream Christmas to me as well. I mean, it's bright and glittery, but you could cut it apart, and it was 69 cents, so 20% of that. And this one as well. This one's a silvery leaf. I thought I'd be able to get a lot of use out of that, and that's kind of what I was looking for, things that weren't screaming Christmas. And I did get a couple, but you know, so I could cut apart. And this is a really pretty green, and this is like a lighter green glittery leaf, and this will be wonderful to cut apart and use on altered projects. And this one did not have a price on it either, and she rang it up for $1.29 plus 80% off. The one thing that I got that was probably the most Christmas was this spray, and it was normally $4.99, so it rang up, I think, $1. Was this fruit spray, and if you cut it apart, you can use it on altered projects. I loved the leaf on these, and of course, because it's all wired, you can get a lot of use out of this. So I thought that would be a good purchase. Another thing that I picked up, this is a larger version of the other one I showed. This one is regularly $2.99, so this is basically 59 cents for this. And again, it's all wired, and I can cut it apart. And this is like a gold on gold metallic. But again, cutting it apart and using it in bits and pieces, it won't scream Christmas. So I got it in that gold, and then I got it in this pretty burgundy and red glitter.